This is session number 1 with Mushu.
Very good.
Mushu likes to chase cars, and she likes to pull very, very hard on leash. She also likes to chase small animals. This is our first session kind of working together. There's some other treats on a table nearby. You'll see her tail is kind of hanging in a neutral position. She's like, yeah, all right, sure, okay. And I'm having to point out where I'm putting the food because she's never done this before. This is like her maybe second time doing this with me. We did a little bit our first session together. But I'm putting a piece of food at the heel of my foot and I'm clicking as she approaches. Just to teach her, hey, how about you hang back there instead of all the way out front? She's still kind of like, I don't know, I'm not sure, but you'll notice her ears are kind of coming forward a bit more. She's looking a little bit more like, okay, maybe this is cool. She did not want to walk on this side of the car. She's like, no, no. See how she, her weight starts to shift like back a little bit. She's like, no, no. She did not want to go that way for some reason. Some of this video is going to be behind the cars. I'm sorry about that. Oh, here we come. We decided not to walk around the car because too scary. Oh. And when she anticipates there's going to be leash pressure, see how she kind of slows down? So now we're doing a little bit of touch the harness and treat. Get down on eye level and we're going to do a little bit of eye contact or target exercise, I'm sorry. Boop, look at that. She's a natural. Very easy. Interesting. Little tail still pretty neutral. Body weight is evenly placed over all 4 of her feet, if anything leaning a little bit backwards. And then reintroducing the touching of the harness. Touching of the harness, a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure, no big deal. I'm not trying to manipulate her or move her forward at all. She has quite an aversion to feeling pressure on the harness. So I don't want to go too fast for her. I'm trying to avoid any pressure being applied to the harness while we work together. Unless it's very slight. Notice how she kind of leans a little bit away as I bring my hand around too, in anticipation. This ended up coming up later in the session because I realized she's averse to having her collar handled as well. Now I just took my clicker off because it was probably not helping. I always forget to do that. But later we worked on, I think I reached for her collar, touched her collar, and she really put on the brakes. She was like, no, no, no. No, no, maybe I don't get so close to you next time. She was very suspicious of that, so we had to work a little bit on hands coming towards her face, which is probably going to take some more effort as well, some more work. Then she sees something over there. I don't know what it was. Might have been a falling leaf. We go check it out together. Let's go check it out. There's no point in not going to check it out. It's that interesting. Oh, look at her. Look at that little tail. See the difference in the body? We're doing when she sees something cool, and then she's taking treats, and oh, okay. It's a mystery what's happening. It's a mystery. There's the car blocking the view. A little bit of the same thing, a little bit of feeling that leash being pulled in one direction, feeling like the leash being kind of over her head, a little bit of jogging backwards to encourage her to follow that pressure, and rewarding when she does. And there she goes, she's loosening up a little bit of rubbing and petting. Oh, got a snuggle, a little bit of snuggling. She's very pretty pro-social. She's pretty friendly with people. Very gentle, too. Snuggle break, and then back to the harness touching. Running away. Elegant running. Very graceful running. She really liked that part. And then letting go of the leash. Trying to get some practice without the leash being a factor. Doing some name game, hiding and calling her name. Get her to come look for me quickly. Oh, very good. She loves games. Very play-oriented. I think it'll come in handy later on in her training, her play motivation. Oh, she found me. Look at that tail. Nice. Oh, very good. A little bit of pressure, a little bit more pressure. Not one. Then I remembered I was recording the whole time.
Got what I was doing.
Good job, Mushu.